I literally just recorded the entire video and didn't press record. Anyways, what is happening? 2025, new year, new me type shit. 2025. Damn, been a good new year. It's been a good Christmas. I hope you have all had a good new year and a good Christmas. I'm finally recording this video. I've been wanting to for a little while, and there's a few reasons I haven't gotten to it. The main one being that it is about my first print that I'm going to be releasing, which I'm super excited for. And I finally got it last week Friday. It is now Monday. I'm super excited with the way it came out. This is a prototype, so it's gonna have like slight differences, but I'm going to use this one for like product showcasing and stuff like that. And then in this video, we're going to go and take some photographs of it and set it up and get all cool pictures, and so I can put it on my website. First of all, check this out. Grand reveal in 3, 2, 1. It's on the 0.5 zoom on my phone right now, so I don't know like what's a good distance to put it at. I could be really far away from the camera as well. Hope not. So this piece took me a little while. Obviously, it is the cover for Chromacopia, Tyler the Creator's latest album. So I drew the main piece with graphite pencil or pencils. Yeah, graphite pencils. And then the graffiti at the bottom and the tears are actually real. I tore the original drawing up. It was very scary. And then I scanned it in and added a couple more digital elements. And I wanted it to be like just a amalgamation of fine art, of graphic design, graffiti, mixed media, just like really combining a whole bunch of things. And I didn't go too over the top with it, but at the same time, I think it fits together really well for what I was trying to go for. I'm super happy with how the piece came out. As you can see, the graffiti is real. That was drawn with Posca pens. This other mask over here and a couple of the little symbols and stuff that really faded into the background of the black and white. Those were added digitally, and then obviously the colors and Forest Crescent. Forest Crescent is my brand. I'm gonna launch it this year. I've been talking about it. I used to make music under the alias, but now I just want to get it out there. It's, I want Forest Crescent to be a thing, and that, well, this is going to be a part of that. This is going to be the first print I'm releasing on my website, which I'm going to show in the next video, or in a video to come. I'm going to show how I set up my website and my payment processor. That was a bitch to get done, trying to get my payment processing in South Africa. Just a whole long story. I was blocked from PayPal and all this and that, whatever. That's for the next video. So we're going to take some photos of this. And I was looking for the best way to take product photos, or the best way to showcase it on your website, or the best way to make videos, or the best way to do this and the best way to do that, blah 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 blah. And then I was just like, okay, but how do I want to do it? I don't actually care about the best way to do it. I want to know how I do it, because the way I do it will get me the most excited to do it, and the way I do it will feel the most genuine, and then people will connect with that, you know? It's like, just because it's the best way, plus who said it's the best way anyways, but just because something is the best way doesn't mean it's the right way, or doesn't mean it's your way, or doesn't mean it's going to work for you. Different people have different ways of doing things, and just because you copied something that someone else did doesn't mean you're going to get the same results from it. So I was like, okay, fuck it, how am I going to do this? And I don't know how I'm going to do it. I'm just going to wing it, and as I go along, I'm going to learn and grow. I don't exactly know how I'm going to photograph this yet, but I'm going to whip out the camera. It's a Canon EOS 1200D. It's a relatively old camera, but it still takes decent pictures. I'm going to whip that bad boy out, set it up on a tripod, and then just click and shoot type thing. See if I can set this up maybe on the wall. I don't have a frame for it though. That's annoying. But I can't use what I don't have. I can only use what I got. So let's do it. Sidebar. My lady bought me this for Christmas, and who would have thought that a flask would be such an amazing gift for someone who has terrible attention span or ADHD. I don't know, I haven't been diagnosed, but it's like I can make a cup of coffee or tea in the flask and then accidentally forget about it and go and do random shit for 3 hours, just like leave the house and go somewhere because I thought I needed something. Or I can get distracted and watch a video on my phone or this or that or whatever takes our attention these days, and then come back and it's still hot and it's just like waiting for me. Whereas like if I made tea or coffee in a normal cup and then I did the same thing and I come back and then it's cold and sad and I don't want to drink fucking sad coffee. I can't explain it, but like coffee that's been left too long, it's sad, you know? You don't want to drink it anymore. It's like, it tastes like shit. Okay, let's take some photos. Oh yes, and as you may have noticed, I'm in a new room, new studio. So the studio that I was in, that I just painted, is just insanely hot. The sun shines in there from like midday till nighttime, and it's just ridiculously hot in there, and I can't draw in there because then I sweat on the page and it's gross. I can't edit in there because it literally feels like my iPad's gonna fucking explode. And so I have swapped. This was my old bedroom, it's now my studio, and my studio is now my bedroom. That's a tangent. Let's get set up here. You may be thinking, why do I not record on this camera? There's a couple reasons, but the main one is ease of use. I used to record on this camera and it was nice, but it's not a film camera. It's not a video camera. It's got the option to do videos. The main real irritating thing about it is it doesn't autofocus automatically. Like if I put it on autofocus, I have to hold the shutter button to lock into where I want the camera to focus on, which means I can't sit here if the camera is over there and then focus it on me. I have to put something here, focus it on it, and then I have to sit in the exact position where it focused. If I move out of focus or I'm not in focus, then I'll do a whole video out of focus, and it just got really annoying doing that. With my phone, I can just set it up, click record, and get going. But for photos, on the other hand, bad boy's not so bad. I got two lenses. I'm gonna use this one, the big motherfucker, for close-ups and like detail shots. I'm gonna use this one for like just getting the whole picture. I really wanna get myself the Sony ZV-10, Sony ZV-E10. I think it's the ZV-E10. It's like a good vlog camera / you can add different lenses, and I'm sure you can take photos and stuff with it. But I really do like making cinematic videos, and that's the one downfall of my phone, is I feel it's a lot harder to get more cinematic shots. Not that I can't, it's just, I don't know, when I'm using a camera, it feels a lot easier to get into the mode of doing a cinematic shot. Whereas if I'm using my phone, I kind of just want to put it down and record, you know? Which is good for the videos like this, but when I was doing music videos, or when I want to make montage style videos of my drawings, I want to make it a little bit more cinematic so people like to watch. Add a vibe. Hello? Nasty. It's a good camera. It's a good camera. Maybe I should just get over myself and record the videos, but oh well. I've got to get my tripod, which is my table support at the moment, which is a bit of a problem. I need to figure out how I'm going to do this. All right, I've got it. I'm going to use my desk swing arm as the focus point. I can feel that fire. So I want to hold it. I want to hold it like that. Boom, like that. I want it to be like a this vibe. What kind of focus on? You gotta use what you got. I need to set a timer on it. I forgot how you set a timer. Okay. Let's do it. Let's try it. Take one. Ha! So exciting. There was a time where I wanted to do art prints, right? And for whatever reason, I didn't do it. Whether it was I didn't think I was good enough, or I didn't know how to do it. I didn't have the means. I didn't have this. I wasn't ready to do that. Whatever. There's always an excuse that you can make. There's always something that you can tell yourself that will justify it not working. I'm on my knees right now. I'm not praying. Kind of looks like I am. All that time, sure, I was doing stuff and I was planning and I was trying to get better and this and that and whatever. I do that a lot, this and that and whatever. Because it is always this and that and whatever. Everything that you want to do, any reason that you're not doing it is this, that, and whatever. You forget it. It doesn't matter. Now that I have this, it's there. It's official. This is mine. This is my art print. I made this, and it's not going to be unmade. And now I'm officially someone who has their own art print. And it's so high quality, man. I don't know what it's like, Giclée fine art specific paper. And it's like, I have my drawing, my art on a fine art paper that is meant for drawings and art in like the highest possible quality that it could be. Am I a professional artist? It doesn't fucking matter if I'm a professional artist. I have this. I have my drawings. That. I have artworks that I've done. What does it matter if you're good enough, or if you're professional enough, or if you're this enough or that enough, or whatever enough? You want to do something, the only way that it's going to get done is if you do it. You want to get better at something, the only way you're going to get better is if you do it more. Very obvious, very simple. Because it is obvious and simple. How are you going to achieve something that you don't do?
Hey, you wanted this, right? You wanted the real deal? That's what this is. Wake up, you're in the middle of it.
Let me take this off. So I don't have any 2025 New Year's resolutions because that's stupid. Everyone does their resolutions this time and 98% of people don't ever follow through with them. They're only doing it because like that's what everybody does, you know. It's New Year's, set your resolutions, get ready for the new year and blah 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 blah. It's like, no, just keep on doing you. Just keep on doing the shit you've been doing. Just get better at it. That's what I'm trying to do now. I was planning all of this last year. I didn't have any New Year's resolutions last year. So now isn't any different. It's been a holiday time, sure. But I'm just trying to get better at the things that I've been doing because that's how you see success in it. And mark my words right now, this is my 4th YouTube video. This is my first print that I'm dropping. And I wholeheartedly believe that I can take this somewhere and I can make myself into something. I can make something out of myself. I can make a successful art business. I can make the money I want. I can have the life that I want. It just takes a lot of work. And you're going to see me put in that work. This is my first print and it's not going to be my only print. I'm working on the second one at the moment. I'm working on the third one at the moment. I'm working on the 4th one at the moment. I've got a lot of things that I'm trying to work on. And you probably have a lot of things that you're trying to work on. And it might be overwhelming. There's 2 options out of that overwhelming feeling. The one is working through it. The second is dropping it. Both of those come with pain. The first one, the pain of trying to figure everything out and failing and trying again and failing. The second is regret, full stop. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to regret not trying. I don't want to regret giving up. When I look at my old work compared to now, let me show you something. This is some of my first stuff. I don't know if you can see it because of the light reflection or whatever. Yeah, as well. I drew this when I was 17. And some of you may look at it and think like, wow, that's still pretty good. Some of you may think that I'm still shit, even with the upgrades. Let me show you a bit more. This I drew a long while ago. And again, some people may think, well, that's still really good. Some people may think, well, that's really shit. But there is without a doubt a massive improvement from this to this. And it's a long time apart. And I've done a lot of different things in that time. And when I look at my old pieces now, it's easy for me to think like, wow, that's so bad. Or like, I wish I didn't draw that. Or I wish I did this better. Or I wish I did that better. And that's what learning is. You do something and at the time you think it's good. Or at the time you can only do as far as your skill allows. But the more you practice, the more you keep going, the more you don't give up, the better you get. So if I'm doing this now as my first print, imagine what my 5th print is going to look like, or my 10th, or my 20th, or my 100th. This is my 4th video. Imagine what my 20th is going to look like, or my 100th video. You know, the biggest problem, the biggest lie that this generation has, that this era of people and the internet keeps on feeding everybody, is the illusion that things happen quickly or overnight, and it doesn't. It takes so long. Some things happen quickly, yes. Some things may happen faster for other people than others. But if you're going into whatever you're doing thinking, how long is it going to take me to get here? Or how long is it going to take me before I can make money off of it? Or how long is it going to take before I get good? Whatever reason you have, if you're focused on the time it's going to take, you're already setting yourself up for disappointment. You're already trying to build an expectation in your mind of when you'll get where. And yes, it's good to have goals and a time frame to achieve those goals. But at the end of the day, you just have to trust the process. You just have to keep going until whatever you're working on is done. And then you just carry on after that. I've got this print, I've made this video, I'm just gonna carry on. Was it life-changing? No. Is it a small step in the journey of changing my life? Yes, in case you were thinking another answer. Anyways, let's get some photos of this piece. I want to upload it now. I want to get it on my website. I want to start marketing it. I want to get people to see it and people to buy it and get rich and famous off art and videos and blah, blah, blah. All right, I've just got it set up on the table here. Nice top down. Oh, cancel. I meant to have it on just single shoot. Hold on. Nice angled shot of the chromacopia. Ow. Nice. I like that. I want to use a different lens. Only thing is, this lens is like super long, so I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get focus on this thing. I might have to. Bear with me. This number. What's the setting that makes it take a photo super fast? Shutter speed? There's a method to the madness, I promise. Oh, that looks so sick. Okay, that was a difficult shot to get. All right, so my storage got full and I had to take it all off and restart and blah, blah, blah. But I got the picture up on a wall here, and this is gonna be like the last photo. You'll see, you'll see. I need this to balance better though. I'll have something stopping it from falling over. Chalk. I wanna draw all over this wall, but let's do this. Right. Oh shit. All right, let's see what that shot looks like. That looks sick. That looks sick. All right. I think that is me for this video. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, I will leave the link to the website in the description below if you would like to check that out. As I said, I will be making a video of how I actually set up my website and the payment processes and all like the technical stuff behind the scenes. But for now, I hope you enjoyed seeing at least a little bit of the process. I am excited to get this up and launch it. By the time you're watching this video, it should be up and ready to release to the public. The next thing I have to test, but I can only do it once the prints are live, is shipping and actually getting the prints to people. But if you like the video, leave a comment, let me know what you'd like to see. If you like the print, go check out my website. It should be available. Like I said, I would really appreciate the support. Otherwise, keep practicing, stay hydrated, and I'll see you next time.